Alright guys, so we've got a 2018 Honda Accord Touring version. What we're doing is 15% all the way around. Let's do it. Everything's already prepped and cleaned, but what I like to do after it's still just been sitting, I guess, I like to give my edges another quick squeegee to avoid any contamination as possible. But yeah, everything's already shrank, cut, and ready to apply, so let's do it. We're using our 5-gallon dirty tanks as well from another fellow tinter. We love these. They definitely save the arthritis and cramping in your hands and fingers and stuff with just a quick mist and stuff like that. It's definitely very beneficial. Give my sides a good squirt. Using the Fusion 5, I think, Fusion S, I don't know, Fusion 5 or S, with the Blue Max blade on it. I had a orange crush before, seemed to misplace that, I guess, in somebody's vehicle. Only used that for about a week, which I'd have to say that was probably my best and favorite squeegee I've ever used before. Just hadn't gotten around to order another one. But definitely, if y'all haven't checked those out, check them out for sure, because they're awesome squeegees. Fusion makes an awesome product. I like to give the bottom half that was underneath the seal another squeegee. A lot of tinters miss this step. Now on a 2018, I could probably guarantee you that there'd be no trash under this, even if I didn't do that squeegee. But just for safe measures, if you can prevent trash, why not? Oh, normally I have my little pick in there. Now I just gave this a new edge, so no, this is not scratching. It is buttery smooth, so no, this is not scratching the tint, nor am I pushing really hard at all. I forgot to mention, I don't know what people call these. I think they're called like popsicle sticks, something like that. I like to do them on some of the newer ones, especially foreign cars. Foreign cars, this is a necessity for these seals down here. They get super, super tight. For for example, right there is a very tight spot, and I know right there is very tight. So what I like to do, I only have one today. Normally I'll cut these. I don't have time right now, but I'll just kind of, I don't know if you can see that. I'll stick them normally right in here. Kind of releases this a little bit looser than what it was. Normally I'll stick one. Oh, that was my blue little clamp there. But normally I'll stick this about right here, one right there, one right here on both sides, and it would kind of give me a little bit more room to tuck the bottom seal in. I gotta find that little blue clip. Sorry about that, guys. Thought I was recording the whole time, but I wasn't. What I was saying is I did what I normally did, cleaned both seals again and my top edge. I've got this popsicle stick ledged in here. Normally I have two, but for today I only have one. It just really loosens up this bottom seal down here. What I was saying was, before I noticed that I wasn't recording, that we're still trying to get our slip ratio consistent. This is our first time using tanks, so we're trying to figure out how consistent we can keep our slip solution. All right. So I keep my clear still on underneath this tent right here. I still keep that fully disclosed. What I'll do here, give that a light mist. Got just like a normal squeegee here. Turbo squeegee, I think, is what a lot of people call them. Correct me if I'm wrong. I like to give my tent a quick sprit as well, just to ensure good slip and sliding. I know it probably sounds kind of scary on y'all's end, but that's just the type of mic that I'm using. It picks up really high and treble sounds. So it might sound a little crunchy with the tint and stuff. Don't worry, no creases. Distribution is key whenever squeegeeing out. Really depends. Really lets you know if you're gonna have fingers at the bottom or not. It's a good distribution and how you squeegee out your tent. All right. I would say that's perfect. Let's hit these edges one more time. One little finger on the side here. Bam. Let's move on to the next one. All right, guys. So I've got my quarter glass right here. I believe it's already prepped and cleaned. I'll give it another one. It's what used to be a sticker there. All right. So this was normally scraped and squeegeed and everything, but just for safe measures, did it again. As far as this goes, I always just manually hold the tent and spray it for slip. Sometimes I spray this, sometimes I don't. It really depends on, you know, what pocket I'm laying. But for this instance, for this, I will squirt it. Spray it just a tad. Do that as fast as possible and get it in the car. and I just slowly kind of cone it in. Just like that. And then I work from the outside. Give me y'all's input on which angle you like best. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. Try and get in onto the glass as fast as possible. The faster you do it, less risk you have of contamination getting under your film. Right now my slip is kind of more slick than I'm used to. See, I can still kind of move it even when I try and tack it down. Sides. Always try and get the bottom seal as well. That way if I did have a finger pop up, it wouldn't suck up any trash.
There we go. Alright, sorry, battery died on me.
I like to switch it up between the... Alright. Let me make sure it's still working. There we go. We're good. Grab the pattern. Slide it on in there. Top corner kind of popped out. These Accords are, every time I do these, I always have a problem with this top left corner. It just kind of folds back sometimes up here. No big deal, it's just kind of annoying. Yeah, we got a micro edge here. Sorry about that, guys. All right. There we go. This side is definitely a lot tighter on the door panel. But it always works out.
that is it. The only trouble I ever really get, like I said before, on that top corner, is right in here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the speaker and stuff like that can just kind of get in your way. But for the most part, these Honda Accords, most fun vehicle you're gonna tint. Alright, let's go on to the back glass. Alright guys, so I thought the back glass was already shrank and everything. It is not, so let's do that real quick before we attempt to tint that. What I like to do is normally on glasses like this, since it's so flat, I do my H all the way across. I don't go up and down. I like my film to actually move a little bit. I don't want it all fixed in one position. But what I will do is squeegee down as far as I can all the way across on the top and bottom. This is going to be your flattest area, so why shrink it? There's really no need to. Same with this side. So now, instead of, 6 inches or so of shrunken glass, you've now got a total of a foot on the top and bottom. Just FYI, this is a 2mm film. So got done shrinking this. What I like to do for a clean back glass install is my system is the reverse roll, California roll, whichever way you want to call it. But before we do that, I always clean the outside just to ensure that whenever I do lift up the clear layer, that nothing floating in or around gets underneath the film. So I just do a few spritz over the whole glass with the tint still on there. I know some people pull from a upright piece of glass, which that also works really well. I unfortunately don't have a piece of glass here with us that is the size of this back glass, so I'll make it work with what I have. Clean the outside of that. And I always do 1/2 at a time,
So I like to start at the bottom. Do that as fast as possible. Get the clear back down as quick as possible as well. All right. I like to reverse roll from the driver's side to the passenger side. I am right-handed, but I like to control the film with my right hand and unroll it with my left. Just feels a little bit more comfortable to me. So I try and get the roll as tight as possible. All the way across. Just like that. This is the top, this is the bottom. Let's install this baby. Alright guys, got a little better view here. I will be reverse rolling this. So I will be going from the driver's side to the passenger side here. California roll, whatever you guys call it. Just got to finish squeegeeing this. Alright. It is now prepped. I really like to flush the bottom. Check how it works. Just always be careful not to touch the top of the tent with the headliner. There it is. Whenever I can't see the back deck down there, because it kind of caves down, I will line this top edge up as close to the very bottom of the frit where it's almost a light gap, but enough to ensure that it'll stick and won't peel over time, just for safe measures. That way I don't have to get out and look.
All right, guys, so we are all done with the window tint. We did 15% carbon ceramic on all windows in the back glass. Stay tuned for our next video. We will be doing the same vehicle in PPF on this customer's car, on the full hood, this front lip, all the chrome, the gloss black, all of the bumper, and we'll probably throw in some headlight vinyl as well for him. He's been such a loyal customer in the past, as well as these vehicles he's been giving us lately. We'll probably do some door cups, door edges, as well as the headlights like I mentioned. But stay tuned, it'll be a sweet, informative video. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please let us know. Like and subscribe, that means a lot to us.